process they had followed. So where did Ibrahim al-Nakhi come up with this verdict? He looked into the Quran, to the Sunnah, and did ijtihad and came up with this verdict. Imam Abu Hanifa says, I'll do exactly the same. Now, if you go to Imam Malik ibn Anas, Imam Malik, may Allah have mercy on his soul, was born in Medina, learned from the people of Medina who were among the Tabi'een and Tabi'it Tabi'een. Which brings us to an issue I forgot. Was Abu Hanifa from the Tabi'een or Tabi'it Tabi'een? It's an issue of dispute, and the most authentic opinion that he did see one or two companions, yet he did not report any of them. He did not hear hadith from them, but just visually seeing them makes him among the Tabi'it Tabi'een, which is an honor by itself. As for Imam Malik, he was among the Tabi'it Tabi'een, and the best of Tabi'it Tabi'een or Tabi'it Tabi'it, either one. His most famous chain of narrations, which is the closest, is Malik reporting through Nafi', reporting through Abdullah ibn Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, that the Prophet ﷺ said so and so. So this is so close that you have only 3 generations between you and the Prophet ﷺ. And this is why they call it the golden chain of narrators. Malik an Nafi' an ibn Umar an Nabi alayhi salatu wassalam, which makes him a Tabi'it Tabi'een, because Nafi' was a Tabi'i. A Tabi'i is the one who saw the companion, and Malik saw the Tabi'i, Tabi'i, which makes him a Tabi'i at-Tabi'een. Now, the methodology of Imam Malik, as stated before, is almost the same. They follow the Quran and the Sunnah and the consensus. Then he believes in what is known as Amalu Ahli al-Madinah, the doing of the people of Medina. So he says that I live in Medina, and all those around me in Medina are the descendants of the companions. So if they all do something, though we don't have backing up of that thing they're doing to the Quran or to the Sunnah, but they are doing it, this means that it is part of the deen, because they are the descendants of the companions and they were not influenced by others. So this is one of the way of the sources of legislation in the Maliki fiqh or the Maliki school of thought. The saying of the companions is always given priority, and he also believes in the interests without ruling, and masalih al-mursala, customs of the Muslims, al-urf, prevention of what leads to prohibition, which is saddu dhara'i, and istishab, and the subtle analogy, etc. Now, having said that, Al-Imam Malik did not have books of his own detailing his methodology of thinking or the way of his fiqh. And if you look at Imam Abu Hanifa used to reason a lot, and he used to consult a lot. Yani it was known through his biography that his circles of knowledge depended a lot upon consultation. He would sit with great scholars of his time. Most of them are his students, Abu Yusuf, Al-Hasan al-Shaybani, and he would ask them a question, and they would deliberate upon that question until they reach a conclusion, which through you can tell the methodology of thinking and process in his fiqh. And this is why it was documented. He said this by himself, and it was documented by his students. Imam Malik was different. He was more inclined, may Allah have mercy on his soul, on the hadith, on the athar, on the reporting of the Salaf, not something that he just simply improvises, but rather it has to be backed by a saying, a statement by Ata, or by Tawus, or by Qatada, or by Ikrima. It has to be something backed up. When Al-Imam